It's just Grazi again. Just gonna show you a little bit about my Barbarian, what my build is, and what type of gear I have. Uh, let's go ahead and just go somewhere where I start inside of town. So as you can see, I'm at around 40. Well, usually I'm 46k DPS when I'm in a group with friends. Right now it's the Enchantress buff that increases my attack speed, increases about 1,500 DPS, and I have our armor upgrade also, which helps out a lot. Right now, mainly focus on crit damage increase and critical hit chance. Got a couple attack speed here and there, and then got pretty much all resistance plus resistance to all elements on every single piece of gear. You need it, especially as a barbarian. So you don't have anything like a monk where they have a talent where they can just one resistance increases all resistance at the same amount. For my skills, I like to use Ignore Pain with Ignorance is Bliss because you're protects you from most damage, and then you also gain life from it. And then Frenzy with Maniac, it increases. You might not think it's a lot, but for boss fights, it increases my DPS by another 20,000. It goes from like 46k up to around 60k. Fierce Charge with Dreadnought for big groups where you get stuck in the middle and you're about to die, you can just charge out. Revenge, Provocation, you need to use Revenge as much as you can. It's high damage and then you get health back. Wrath Berserker with Insanity. It's ridiculous how much Insanity increases your DPS 100% wise. My DPS goes from 60k all the way up to 140k for 15 seconds. That's fucking ridiculous. Like I can get mostly all bosses except for Diablo down to below like half health before my Wrath Berserker's down. Actually, I haven't even tried it on the Butcher. I could probably down the Butcher in one Wrath Berserker. Then Warcry with Impunity so you can get that extra resistance to all damage types. Now, for passive skills, I have Nerves of Steel for armor from all my vitality. That extra armor helps. And I kind of went away from survivability more by going Ruthless with critical hit chance and critical hit damage. And then for Weapon Master, I used to have, what was it? Tough as Nails, but then I kind of want to switch out since I have a two-hand mace. I switched out for Weapons Master because I get plus 10% critical hit chance, which really helps boost my DPS. It's like another 7. Like if I took that off, I'd go down to 40k DPS. Me, that's the best build I have. I have beat Diablo on Inferno. I just haven't gotten the chance to record it. But trying, cause it took me a couple times to beat him the first time, and wasn't great times, but eventually downed him. I have not killed Rocknoth because I joined a game that was at the end of where it was Diablo, and I was able to get in it, and we killed Diablo. It's actually kind of sad because I bet you anything Rocknoth is probably harder than Diablo because he has one of those ridiculous moves that pretty much kills you in one hit. Main thing on Diablo is not even hard. It's the fucking, when you go to phase 2, it's the fucking clones. I have to, if I don't have Ignore Pain off of cooldown before I face a clone, I'm gonna die. There's no way I'm gonna be able to kill it without dying. That's the way I beat Diablo, is mainly just make sure you have Ignore Pain ready to face your clone, and that's about it. That's about it for now. Grazi's gonna check out, and I'll talk to y'all later and hopefully post more videos. Goodbye.